What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So, the past 3 hours, I was trying to record some Final Fantasy videos, but nothing I did was YouTube worthy. So I said, scratch that. Let's go play Black Desert. And over the past, I don't know, actually 15 or so hours, I've been grinding at Blood Wolves, and I've actually been at Dregan for probably the past 50 or so, because I was going for the Shuriken piece, and then now I'm going for my final Blood Wolves piece, and then we'll get the full infinite potion. So our progress right now is 34 pity pieces, which I'd like to, not go to 100, and then we have 223,000 trash, which it's not a lot, but it's up there. Anyway, so today is Tuesday. We got maintenance tonight, actually, so I wanted to do some rift bosses. And yeah, so I've just been grinding and hoping we get the third potion piece. Honestly, I like the 200 HP one more than having to use the ones where you have to buy them, even though they're 275. So the fact that I don't have to buy health potions anymore is pretty nice. So yeah, still gonna work on the full piece anyway. It'll just happen eventually, I'd like to hope. Anyway, let's open these. What do we get? Anything good? Of course not. We don't get anything good. So, hold up. After we go repair and all that stuff, sell that. Should probably make my way back to Velia as well. Every now and then I should probably reset my farms and whatnot. Anyway, so what rift bosses do we have today? Griffin, Cavalli, Farid, Ruins Guard, Beg. So that means we have to go down to Kama to do this one, 2, 3 on the way back, and once we get over there, we could go do these two. Okay, cool. So yeah, just need a change of pace for a little bit. For all of you who have, or currently are going for the infinite potion piece, you know how tedious it actually is. So I know obviously everyone has a different time period they got theirs. I don't actually know where I'm going, by the way. But anyway, so it's like when you go on Reddit or something, or in the forums, and you see someone who's like, oh, I spent 600 hours going for the potion. I really kind of doubt that, because even before the pity pieces came out, you have to be killing 10 enemies an hour to spend that much time there. I'd like to think on average people spent between, I don't know, 1 or 10 minutes all the way up to 100 hours or something, maybe 150. But there's no shot there are people that spent 600 hours per piece. Even for me, I haven't had to pity any pieces yet, but from the 2 I've gotten so far, well, actually I have one MP pot. I got the Clairvoyance a while back, and the Shuriken and Renaros one. The Renaros was actually the most tedious one for me. That one coming in at probably 40 hours since pity came out, and I did probably another 20 before that. So, and then Shuriken, I didn't really do that much there, probably 8 to 10 before, and I think less than 20 hours since pity came out. So I do think that one was pretty lucky. And then still working on Blood Wolves right now, and as for these feather wolf things, that one kind of took enough. I don't remember how long it took, but it took enough time that I got enough wind shards to make myself all 4 or all 5 Krogdalo pieces. So I don't know, and more. But eventually, I will be going for the mana potion. And I heard Tashira is not too bad, but Manchum is pretty awful. It's kind of like Bloodless when there's only one enemy. No, bird, why you walk into the AoE like that? Purple box. Oh, stop. I didn't do it. Purple box. I mean, I'll take an ogre. You know what's gonna happen to that ogre? I'm gonna sell it and then use that money left over for a 50 mil tent buff for an hour of grinding. Alright, what's next? What is... Oh yeah. All the debates we've got at Bloodwolves. Not the purple one. I don't even know how to make this. Like, I'm looking at the tooltip. It's like, people said you need to get the knowledge. How do you get the knowledge? I have no idea. I think, dude, the main story, I did Trigan's story. Should I should go to this one first, right? Because we want to go down here and then cross, right? Okay. It's actually pretty nice to be able to do other stuff than grind. One thing I do want to do in the near future, after I get the potion piece, which could be another like 50 hours, who knows, is be able to enhance another Black Star. What I think I'm going to do is make another base one and just do that, because I have a lot of massive pure magics and I don't really know what to do with them except make another Black Star. And I think the one we'd be making is the Vediant, which is the Awakening weapon. I don't play Awakening, but I'm already committed into my Kzarka at Capris 11 to just make a main hand. But it's a long-term project to the point where I might actually just raw tap a Tet to pen. It's a stupid idea unless you have like a 380 stack or something, but it's not like I'm gonna use it. Like, I really have to have a pen for me to use either Black Star. But yeah, today is patch day. Apparently tomorrow there's gonna be another Ataraxian like story, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I still haven't even done the first one. Well, I started it and then just never bothered to finish it. It just felt so awful doing it the first time that I didn't really want to ever go back. Like I have this piece, I could go back into Ataraxian again. But unless I know what I'm doing, yeah, right. I did like the idea and concept of the whole like dungeon and BDO, but man, it's just like, it didn't make sense. It's unintuitive. It didn't help me. It's not that things are really hard. It just didn't make sense. And then half the things didn't even spawn in halfway, so I'm just standing there, what do I do next? And then 10 minutes later of me trying to Google it, I see some ads pop up. I'm like, oh, is that how you do it? So maybe those are fixed now, but really I just had a bad experience the first time. But also can't wait to grind to Doom again. It's 1 o'clock. Also, you guys can see my slow but sure progress of me grinding Blood Wolves. I have 147 extra skill points. That's after maxing out everything under Succession. Should probably go to Kzarka. Ooh, Black Spirit, let's go. Hit me with a nice 11. Okay, we want a 2, 4, 8, 11, 2, 4, 8, 11. Unlucky. I've always said in this game, if I ever ran out of fail stacks, we're done enhancing. But the game just likes to give us more. That's how they get you. And I guess I'll just continue to use those stacks they give us on Black Star until it goes, I guess. I would say use it on Fallen God, but that's not happening. You cron that one 100%. But speaking of Fallen God, we're still going for a Tet eventually, and we have like 1,300 crons out of 2,700. So I guess whenever I get more costumes or something, or they just give out cron stones as rewards for some big event, that's usually when I do clicks on that. But other than that, I'm fine with a try for now. Though I'm gonna be honest, like 3 DP for Dark Knights, not really matter. I could be 379 or like 400, and it'll still feel the same. You know what's a skill that I learned how to do the other day? Well, not the other day, but recently. Good shift space the spirit set it. I don't even know what that ability is, and I've never used it. I don't know why anyone would use it, but it's a thing. I feel like they really need to rework a lot of skills just across the board for a lot of classes. But if I were to talk about Dark Knights in particular, well, let's see. Let's talk about Awakening ones. Spirit Blaze is kind of garbage. Trap of Vidir, I mean, it can be used to outplay people. Grip of Grudge is not really good. Everything else is fine there. So for normal stuff, Luscious Snare, no one uses it. Vidir's Dogma, like, I sort of saw people use it during Succession when it first came out, but not really. Like, it's kind of one of those things you have to remember to turn on and off, and it's like, I don't care. So, make that actually do something better. Impervious Command, don't use it. What else is there? I would say Shadow Bullet, but it has its uses, but it's not really good in any way. This ability, recover HP and MP during the skill use. Okay, so this is what it does. Oh, wait, hold on. It is shift, right? Or is it... See, that's about how much I know. Shift space. It's embarrassing. I don't know. I used it before. Oh wait, do I have to actually like be low on mana or something for it to work? Oh, there you go. Can't use it on full mana. I guess that makes sense. Dang, Cronstones. In between a pry and a duo. This money is going towards tent buff. Someone just failed a pen Mono's riding crop. Feels bad. You know, unironically, I kind of wanted to get mine to Tet, mostly for the 100 extra mastery, and in case you don't know what mastery does for training, that's what it does. Every time I'm grinding at Blood Wolves for an hour and I get like 0 to 3 pieces generally with the 50 mil buff, I just tell myself like it's 1% closer, all you need is one more piece and you have the full infinite potion. I already have the other like materials to craft it, the 300 leaves and what, like 30 Garmoth skills, easy. every time I get one of those pity pieces, I'm just one step closer. Before, I used to use that cooldown button that shows like all your skills, but I think I like this one more, where you can just see the skills I'm using on screen. And generally I have a good idea of when things are up, plus they're at the bottom of the screen. That's my cooldown instead of the middle one. Red box. Unlucky. Wait, yo, hold up. Sissels or syrups are expensive. What in the world? I think it's because people are going for the pen accessory from like just doing dailies, and then you get a free like pen crescent ring or pen narc. I heard pen tungrad rings. God, can't spell. These earrings are like pretty expensive. I think the one you want if you're just going straight damage is the crescent. Narc is for people who already have like full pen gear. So basically there's a quest. Just well, let's go back in time a little bit. There's a quest. If you do like 2.5 months worth of dailies, you can get one of 3 pen accessories: a pen tungrad earring, a pen crescent ring, or a pen narc earring. So in general, I would say for your average player, the pen crescent ring is going to be the most useful for you. Like, more AP means you do things faster. But if you already have pen and you're just like working on accessories at the moment, I honestly do think that the pen narc might be the best choice for you, because later on, if you're like full pen armor already, you'll realize how paper you still are with full pen armor and Capris 9. So you could just stack more like at high end when you're fighting in node wars and stuff, even in 1v1s. At a certain AP level, you kind of just either delete the person in about 3 seconds, or they delete you in 3 seconds, no matter what your DP is. Unless you're full like evasion, and in that case, then yes, pen narc is actually better. So yeah, I think just overall, if you are geared already and you're just going for pen accessories, the one you should go for is narc. But if you are like a mid-tier player, like let's say Tet accessories and whatnot, or like Tet armors, maybe some Tet accessories, I think Crescent might be the way to go for you. Whatever you do, just don't get the Tet Tungrad necklace, because that one is just kind of garbage, because either way, you'll probably go Distortion later on, or Narc Earring, which is probably the superior choice. Listen, I don't want to kill that horse, but if it's going to walk into my AoE, something might happen. Oh, it's behind it. Honestly, even if you only had the 1 out of 3 infinite potion piece, I would probably still use that over buying the 275 ones, just because you don't have to buy the 275 ones. Unless you're grinding Ash Force, then that's maybe a different story. But for your average player, regenning 125 is probably good enough, and if all you do is PvP, then you probably buy those 1 silver potions. That's better. Detour. The notification is gonna pop up on my screen in like 30 seconds after. Maybe we'll get a Kzarka box. By the way, just in case you guys didn't know, you could turn that setting on. It's probably in your options somewhere. I don't know where it'd be. Alerts. I turned it on somehow, but I don't remember how. Ideally, it should be under alerts. You know, also as like part of the best quality of life change, when you first log into the game, or like your day 1 playing the game, all of these options should be turned off by default. They are currently on by default. And as a new player, you know how we all see like enhanced success, enhanced failed, and all that stuff from other people in the world? Let's be honest, a new player does not want to see that. They're already confused by the 50 million buttons and settings they have to already fix. The last thing they want to do is see that someone enhanced like a Tet Tuvala and they don't even know what that means. So I would keep all that off by default. That's just me. And then turn it on if you feel like you need it, which you don't ever need it. Here I am, 6 years into the game. I still don't care that people hit Tuvala gear. Or literally anything else. How long does it take normal Kzarka to die? Like 2 minutes? 3? Something like that? It is also 1:15 in the morning, so on a weekday, I don't even know why I'm awake. Oh my leg. I actually haven't been to a world boss in a long time. Last time I went to it's like a month. Well, I go to Vel every now and then. play with our UI off. It's more exciting, isn't it? You know, this could be how they make trailers for this game. Show all these people how to advertise your MMO. Look at all these people fighting this cool world boss. And then when in reality, you actually do it. When you're playing the game, it's like, oh, this isn't actually as fun. What's the boss at? 25? Okay. I don't need this UI on infinite potion to save me. I'm gonna be honest, Sage is like a really cool class. I just wish I enjoyed it more. Like if I were to play another class, we all know it would be Nova. Once I have to go hide again, 10%, 5. This has to be like seizure warning, to be honest. It's like 10% now. One Kzarka box, one not. What did we cheer for? A nice Mark of Shadows. 4 mil. And you wonder why. I think what's next is Kudum, but gonna be honest, don't really care. See, probably gotta clean or organize my storage real quick. and then fix my farms, and then probably go to sleep. What was I doing? Capra Stone still like maxed out. Yep. I mean, you could still get it. Just put a max order on it and you'll get it in like 15 minutes or less. But the fact that you have to pay max price is not what anyone really wants to do. 740, 772. You know, I was thinking about using my Forest Furies to try to make a Jin Viper, but the chance of you getting, like, it's not 33%. It's actually pretty rigged. I'm kind of convinced that you'll get more of a, you'll get a Juan, most likely. So it's like, I think your Forest Furies are worth a lot more. So like if you were to combine this with my Forest Furies, which I'm actually kind of lucky, I got 24 of them while going for the infinite potion piece, so I don't want to like use them randomly. Harpias. I don't know. Want to see if we can make a Jin Harpia? Oh, I forgot. It requires magical shards. Oh, that's so expensive. That's like 50 mil 50 mil plus the this thingy is another 30. That's 80 mil plus 60 mil, which I honestly do value. Forest Fury is a lot higher than max price. If I were to sell them, look how many orders they're on. So that's like 140 mil to risk a double profit or just literally lose half, to the point where I should probably just sell these, to be honest. You know what? Let's do something fun real quick. All these rings that I got from Blood Wolves, all 14 of them or something, they're actually worthless. People can't even sell the pen ones that they randomly clicked. See these? The last one that's been sold was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, no one wants these, even at pen. I don't even know why. If you have 3 billion, I could tell you a lot of other upgrades you can get for 3.5 billion silver. That's worth more than getting this one. Alright, let's go light these on fire real quick, because I definitely don't want them in my storage. They don't sell either. People said that Cagdums is not contested. Look how many rings there are just sitting at min price. And people said it's... No one grinds Blood Wolves. Everyone does. Alright, let's do this. Gonna be honest, I don't even really want to use a 17 stack, because that's a lot. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm just lighting money on fire at this point. Alright, well, I think I'm done for today. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.